My background, my area of expertise, if you will, it has to do with detention. I spent 40 years in law enforcement in the federal government, most recently as the Federal Detention Trustee, and before that, I was with the Immigration and Naturalization Service. One of the things I asked them to do, and we changed, was required every inspector, when they're handling a U.S. citizen, to say, "Welcome home." The DOJ's announcement in August directing the Bureau of Prisons to reduce or even terminate some of the private prison contracts, it is a big deal. You can do that in some areas, but you can't do it in other areas. On the federal side, when a person is arrested and a judge determines they can't be released, either because they're a danger to community or they're an escape risk, we need a place to put them. And on the immigration side, ICE, they don't have many options either. Let's start with some data points that I think are very interesting. And take the year 2000. Yes, I know it was 16 years ago. Back in 2000, we had about 7,000 Border Patrol agents. In that 1 year, they arrested 1.2 million people crossing the border illegally. We were funded by Congress to put about 26,000 in detention. So do the math. So what essentially happened was those that we knew were criminals, we put them in detention and tried to turn them around. The others, if we could return them to their home country right away, we would do that. But in the majority of the cases, the vast majority, they were given a summons and told to appear in court and let go. That hasn't changed dramatically. ICE today is authorized a bed space for 33,000. That's 33,000 a day. Well, that's only 7,000 more than I had, and I couldn't keep up with it. I mean, that's how we're in the position of estimate of 12 million people in this country illegally right now. Donald Trump, who is coming across as the hard on crime, pro-law enforcement, I don't see a major change unless he can get the will of Congress to change too. Bed count is always controlled through funding. So if Congress doesn't increase the funding, the only options that ICE has, or the Marshal Service, is better management. And we've been doing a lot of that. They're actually very good at how to manage it and get the most out of the dollars. So when we have somebody talk about, well, we're going to be hard and put them all in jail, it's going to take an awful lot of funding to do that. And Congress isn't going to approve that. And financially, the country's not able to do that.